Many seniors in our community continue to have frustrations when it comes to getting the vaccine. So, Jewish Family Service of the Desert has partnered with DAP Health to help provide guidance. I spoke today with the Community Outreach Manager of JFS, Julie Hirsh. Julie, it's great to see you again. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us, Peter.
Tell us about this partnership with DAP Health and Jewish Family Services.
So we had at the beginning of last week, probably 3 of our Cafe Europa members who are part of our local Holocaust survivor group call and with frustration, concern, anxiety over we cannot get appointments for our COVID vaccine. And they were sort of looking to JFS for guidance and assistance. And we sort of jumped into action, thought about who can we contact for a partnership that would, an entity that has the vaccine and jump on board. And we reached out to David Brinkman with DAP Health. And literally within less than an hour, he emailed back and said, we can make this happen. About 10 minutes later, got an email from Carol Wood, I think she's the clinical director, and said, I'm CCing you with our registrar director, and it all sort of snowballed. And at this point, we've had, I think, most of our Cafe Europa members, so our local Holocaust survivors, already vaccinated. I believe one more person was going this afternoon for their first round, and they're all scheduled for their booster shots as well.
Fantastic. Also, I love your kitty cat behind you. That just
sorry about that.
No, it's fine. It's really cute. So let me ask you, there's a lot of frustration right now in our community about getting the vaccine. I hear it every day from people of all ages. How do I get the vaccine? Who's going to notify me? Where do I go? What is the message then that Jewish Family Services is sending to people?
So we have had a lot of clients call in beyond the Cafe Europa members and with the same frustration and concern. And we've been just trying to connect them to any entity that is starting to offer the vaccines, get them on wait lists, help connect them to the Riverside County site. But we have been having our clients put themselves on the Desert Oasis healthcare list. They don't, to my knowledge, they don't have the vaccine yet, but they said once that they get through their members, vaccinating their members, they're going to open up to the public. So at least having your name on that wait list. Eisenhower has already started, and we've actually had quite a few of our clients now reaching out and telling us that they've gotten round 1 with Eisenhower. We had a client call in on Friday, and she was panicked. She's 82 years old, limited, availability for transportation, super frustrated, had been calling, she said, for a couple of weeks trying to find where she can get this vaccine. So in talking to her, we sort of dug down and found out what medical group she belongs to. It's Kaiser. So we called Kaiser together, and she was kind of told, well, you can have it, but you have to go to Riverside. We said she can't do that. So anyhow, we sort of kept rolling with Kaiser, and she said she called me this morning and said that she got a letter from a membership department specifically to her from Friday's events saying that we're having a Kaiser event in a couple weeks in the Coachella Valley. We understand your frustration as a senior, not being able to have access. So we're just trying to have people that have been challenged, seniors that have been challenged to find where they can get the vaccine, to work with us. And we're just trying to get out there and work with our community partners and see how we can connect them.
And that was just one example you gave me of somebody having to deal with all of the frustration and navigating sort of the bureaucracy of getting the vaccine.
Right.
Are you surprised, Julie, that it's been this difficult for so many seniors in our community to get the vaccine?
Well, I know we've been in contact with the county, and it does seem like the main issue is really the lack of the lack of supply of the vaccine getting to Riverside County. And we all hope that that can be bumped up as soon as possible so that everyone can very quickly and easily get their vaccine. And everyone in our valley, not just our seniors, but everybody. And hopefully, the state of California is working on getting the volume pumped up and distributed equitably and expediently so we can all, see our seniors specifically and then trickle down from there, get vaccinated and move through this pandemic.
All right, Julie, we appreciate your time. Thanks to you and also the kitty cat behind you for joining us today. What is the cat's name? Just curious.
That is Little Boy.
Little Boy.
Because he's not very little.
I love it. All right, thanks, Julie and Little Boy. We appreciate your time.
Thanks, Peter. I appreciate it.